Time for the Chamber Spotlight, and we're checking in with Jed Metzger, the president and CEO of the Lima-Allen County Chamber of Commerce. And thanks for joining us, Jed.
Yes, good morning, Holly. Thank you for allowing us to be on the air here.
No problem. All right, let's talk about some things coming up this week first. First of all, on Tuesday, the Farmers Market, we've got a special event happening, right?
Yeah, this is something we've been talking about. We've done it in years past, but it's a craft show with several vendors as well as food trucks. And then, of course, the regular farmers market. So it's sort of a special deal like Christmas in July, although it's a little bit later in July. So we're asking, come and enjoy yourselves. There's some nice vendors from crafts to food to food trucks.
All right, that does sound a different way, a fun way to go to the farmers market, something different. Okay, then Friday, you guys always have your Real American Sunrise event. Who will be speaking there? What's going to be happening Friday?
Well, we had Dr. Lamar Nicely, and he's talking about developing leadership with emotional intelligence. Bluffton's very famous for this with all their students and helping them, and you'll learn about what emotional intelligence is and how to motivate and how to lead through that process. So it's a great presentation. I've heard it before, and I think people enjoy it. That's, again, at the Civic Center next Friday.
All right. That does seem like something that business leaders would like to hear a lot about, is that, emotional intelligence and motivation thing.
Yeah, I think they would. And then how do you impact your employees? How do you impact your students to get them to really look at what they need to do, where they need to go, and how they need to work together as a team to get there?
All right. All right. Some new event is coming up. You said it's the Chamber Challenge. Will you explain that to us, please?
Yeah, this is something the staff came up with. We was at Westgate, and we had so much fun at the entertainment center. A lot of people haven't been out there, but there's a lot of things in which you can do. And so we're having the Chamber Olympics, like the Ohio State University is the Chamber Olympics, or a Chamber Challenge. I'm sorry, I call it the Olympics, Chamber Challenge. And so it'll be a variety of competition of activities, from rock climbing to virtual reality, to games and bowling and several other things in which companies can get involved with and have a fun time with. We're taking sponsors for that, as well as signing up teams to compete with each other. So that event is September the 13th, this year, from 5 to 8 o'clock p.m.
That does sound like a good time.
Oh, it was. A staff, and we just had a blast. We have these staff every once a quarter. We go out and do something fun, and so that was fun. And we just said, hey, this would be fun for everybody.
Right, share it with everyone. Okay, and believe it or not, we're talking about back to school. People are collecting school supplies and having drives. And there's an important event that the Chamber's helping with, right? These mentors for sophomores. Let's talk more about that, because we need them to get going in time for school to start.
Yes, we do. And this is called Transform Career Mentoring. Transform Career Mentoring, and it's focused on beginning the sophomores, and then we'll follow the student all the way through their senior year. But it's really working with students for 5 minutes. A mentor just needs to spend 5 minutes a week talking to the student, either through email, text, or picking up the phone and talking to them about careers. There's guidance to the mentor to show them what questions to ask, to sort of guide the student. And this program has been very successful in Cincinnati. AT&T and AP had asked us to consider working with Transform Career Mentoring to develop this program here. And I tell you, the results are incredible. And it's just that connection with that student, consistent connection, talking to them, keeping that in the back of their mind, helping them to think about what type of career that they like to do, and maybe what are the obstacles. How do we get them to understand what they need to do, or schooling that they need to have, or where's the doors that could be open to get you to that point. So, we look from the trades all the way up to 4-year of college and what they want to do. And then we connect them with the resources and people and companies eventually so that they can meet them in person.
Sounds like a neat program. People need to sign up and contact the Chamber for that. Jed, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Holly. All right, always appreciative.
Don't go away. First Edition continues in a moment.